And welcome back. I am now very, very excited. I obviously just paused a little bit, but the hype grew immediately the second I was like, oh, I get to actually play more of this now. This is so fucking exciting. Okay. I did try to speak to the officer, actually, before I ended the last episode. But he doesn't say anything, no. I kind of want to speak to people more.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
What?
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I was only observing it.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
Objection.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
We're getting close.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Let's cut to the chase.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Good, loyal men. I like that.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I respect that.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
A comedian. You may as well tell me
That
about it.
statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Who did it? I don't think the bootleggers did it.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Enjoy your evening, fellas. Just snap a lighter open right in front of them.
Come on, you could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at
I
it?
like why
I don't want
just
to
in there
end
the
up with
lighter.
her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
I didn't learn anything. The other where? Oh, he's the one hiding the
Who's
booze.
this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks.
Oh, did
Don't die of thirst, a lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Oh!
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Okay.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
I never said you did.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Fair enough.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
I'm an investigator.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Her property.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I'm like just slowly pissing them off.
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Fair enough. That's all I've got.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Just flip it. Come on, then. Fucking have you. Have the lot of you with me fucking lighter. Come on, where? He's swinging it around. Yeah. Which is funny, because if you sprint, the fucking thing goes out, so... Psst. Hey.
Where do you think you're going?
Home.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Or the investigator. Correct him. Show your dominance.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
Right?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly.
Silence.
He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No, you didn't.
No
Those
need
weren't your
to
words.
get worked up.
Okay. So, I need to get past those two, or get past this guard. Little bit of choices to make. I'm going to go see if I can talk to the captain. Or I might try and get round there again, but I'm going to speak to the captain first, see if anything new's available.
What can I do for you?
I can't get in. Shit. So if I go around there, am I going to get my ass kicked again? Or is Cat back in here? Oh!
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Can you stop rubbing your thighs? It's freaking me out a little bit. This seems like a pretty big decision. I don't want to undermine her presence by lying to her, because she doesn't seem like someone that needs to be trifled with. But if I tell her the truth, she might have amped up guard duty to stop me getting in if she's against my cause here. Stop
I'm
that!
investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area.
What I was worried about.
Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Yeah, well, I've been told you're not just some dweller.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us.
The old ones?
And they'll be here long after we're gone.
Whoa!
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Okay.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care.
Thank you.
But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
I agree to that.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed.
I can fuck off
Think
on the
about
boat.
it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
I'm trying to think now how I involve my own personality into this and make this my LP. Would I honestly take this? She's a bit of a criminal. Yeah, why not? Go on then.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
Interesting.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to get in the right place for the surround sound to be loud. This is a really common problem. It always seems to be when the audio is behind you is when it's loudest. That it? You got no more to say?
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
I'm here to investigate, as you know. I'm a detective. I'm not here to fucking detain. Fuck me, could you walk any slower? Really? Oh,
Be a
shit.
gentleman and move that for me.
I know, right? What's the point if you gotta pick the fucking lock?
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
What do you need to watch over me then if you just fucking do one after you... Oh my god. I could have got him myself.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Very ominous though.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
What? Interesting. Alright. This is cool.
What happened here?
Oh, this is awesome. We're rebuilding the scene.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Nice, I didn't even spot that.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Yeah, I'm not done yet.
It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
That, honestly, on that newspaper there, it looked like Rose from Dark Corners of the Earth. Okay. Well, that's pretty much my only goal here. I don't know what else I was trying to achieve besides this. So hopefully we get jumped on the way out again and I'll,
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
This is interesting. I want to say let's team up, but I've already decided to buddy up with the bootleggers, so... And the cops clearly have no interest in the case if they closed it already. I'll give him some info and I'll let him reopen the case.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
That's really interesting.
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
I'm here to do my job, not to be one of your
Look
fucking
behind
lackeys.
you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Wow!
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Really? Just take some climbing hooks and a bit of rope, mate. You'll be alright, you know, just fucking... Oh! This is so good. I really wanted to play, I think there was Alone in the Dark remake. Not the shit ones. I've heard every game since the originals have been shit. But I really wanted to do, like... Because if you haven't seen the splash art for this game, like where he's in front of the mansion with the it looks so fucking good. I hope that's kind of what we're getting to here. Oh. Oh, I'm so excited. What time are we on? 19 minutes. We keep going. Oh, I'm so happy. I love spooky manners. Oh, he's got scars up his face. Maybe she's already had her hands on him. Well, there's someone here. He kind of looks like the Alone in the Dark guy. Forget his name.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Resident Evil 7, anyone? That would be a good shot. That would work. It's not blurred. It's not like...
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his HUD.
That's who it would be. Oh. Wait, why is that a spot hidden? That's something that we know.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him.
This is a really good shot, by the way.
Day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I do, alright?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything
I respect
else?
that. And yeah, I kind of like talking, I'm going to be honest.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's a fucking nice
It's
place.
got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels.
We have no evidence.
Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Will you stop that?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
His bad stretches.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
Alright, let's go.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
I do love
Not
our protagonist's
quickly.
arrogance.
And I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Very well.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
It would be stupid for me to try and take on the crazy kook alone. Oh, there's a lot. Hang on a minute, Brad. Hang on. That a statue? No, it's a root. This is strange. I really like it though. I really like all of this. Look at the moonlight. Oh. Wait, where did he go? Did he actually go this way? I feel stupid now. The hell? Oh, the sound design, the creaking and crunching of the trees. Oh, that's amazing. I like that a lot. A lot of people complain about this game that like the graphics aren't that great and stuff. It's like, that's not what the game's about though. They're focusing on what does matter. It's the story, the character development. And they're doing that really well from what I could tell.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined. But the architecture seems too recent.
A mismatch of time, it seems. Oh, you're over here anyway. Ah.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are
She
fresh.
was young. Probably Silas. Huh.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Unrest? Yeah.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of
Poor
a
kid.
individual would defile this sanctuary? Steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Ready when you are, Bradley. I really want one of these again. That's so cool. You good, or should I? I'll take point. I'll take point. You do you, buddy. This is so spooky. Yes. Oh, fucking hell. Every episode I start to end, I like get excited for the next one. Now I'm really hyped to get in there. I did get a comment as well from I'll put it on screen. I'm not good with names, but I did get a comment. Someone saying I was really excited for you to play this, and I'm freaking pumped. So damn excited. I assume the front door is a no-go.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Ah, what gave me that idea? True detective right here. Ah, Mr. Walters. I'm looking around. I probably missed loads of stuff, but I am looking around. I'm giving it my best, from what I can tell with the human eye here. Not to mention Silent Hill 2 has
This
really.
entrance is still in use.
Silent Hill 2's really got my ass in a lump about fucking searching every creek.
Whoa! Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
Put down the axe, and I'll forget that you threatened a cop.
Show your badge, cop, and then we can talk.
You don't need to see my badge.
You're a bad liar, city boy. For the last time, tell me why you're here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
Then escort me.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this man.
That was tense. You're fucking late!
Stop bothering me.
I'm not bothering you, you old dick. Jesus Christ. We'll see what's going on down here before I end the episode. I kept looking at the time, I was like, we're nearly over time, we're nearly over time. Now we're way over time, so I'm just like, fuck it, whatever. Oh, this must be his old hut. Of course. Why would he still live here if, like... if he's got nothing to do in the mansion? I wouldn't do that. We're like...
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
Same. I just don't have such a dreamy voice as our kind protagonist here. Maybe if I spent a couple years by myself with nothing but a few bottles of bourbon to keep me company, I'm very sure that I could have a similar experience. What have I gained from this? Well, he's gonna know that I've moved it. I've just fucked myself. I had nothing to gain from that whatsoever. Now I've tampered with his fucking personal belongings. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, Patreon, Discord, links in the description. I love you all, and I'll see you all next time. I'm trying to get that gut there. Stay classy, guys.